today's technique, I think it's called a rollover star, it's called. So this is called a bite handle. I forgot this yesterday. This is the bite handle where I can bring the blade over. I cannot do this on the other side. If I do that here, it's going to chop me and you will bleed fast. So we're going to hold it in the, I'm going to just cut myself. Hold it on the bite handle. I'm going to go over, bring my finger inside, bring it back, bring my thumb up and roll it over. See if I can do that again. So over, finger, thumb and roll. Slow motion. I used to do it at the start where I went over, under, and then I try and go up this way. It's kind of hard to get the momentum of the blade. Just go sideways so you can catch it back in again. So watch it again. So over, under, and turn. A little bit more speed to get the handle around. 1, 2, 3. And then you're into this. You attacked me wrong. Like most beginners, you attacked me wrong. It should be more like this.
However, like a lot of beginning students, you attacked me wrong.
Oh.
You're supposed to come at me like this. Remember that and try it again.
Okay.
It's a wrap. There's Bob the seagull coming in for his dinner. Cat food. Look at him. Come on, Bob. How nice? So you gotta feed the seagulls too. Go for star. Loves the cat food. How nice, Bob? Stand off. There we go. Now it's protecting our food. Yeah, look at the cat. Now look at the board. Come on. Come on, come on. Where's he going? Oh, there she goes. Oh, Mel, get the board. Oh, Mel. Stand off. I'm bombed down into town on the fixie. See what's happening. I'm wearing a lot of green today, apart from the yellow socks. So I don't know what happened with the socks. The socks just became a thing. I don't know what happened. I was just one day I just wore black and white socks, and then I started going for the colourful socks. But just had a little bit of a touch of things. They're kind of plain. They're just yellow, but Generally wear a pattern one. Anyway, fixie. This is a fixed wheel bike. Reason being is, as the wheel moves, the pedals move, and you cannot stop pedaling. So why would you want to ride a fixie? Well, I thought that until I got one. A bike with gears is obviously better. It's faster, it's more efficient, but there's something to be said for just having a bit of fun, and you got to ride this thing differently. So when I go down the hill here, I'll ride in the centre of the road, just give myself options. And you think to yourself, well, you can't stop. Well, guess what? You can't stop anyway. So if I'm bombing down the hill here, there it goes. And then I'm on the road bike, and I've got brakes, and someone walks out in front of me, they're getting it either way. So that's just it. That's just a fact of life. You can't stop a bike anyway. If I'm doing 40k an hour, it takes you a while to stop. With the fixie, sometimes you can stop a little bit quicker because you can do a little skid. And I do have one brake. I have a front brake, but I try not to use it. It's just there for safety. Listen with your eyes, she said. Not Barbara Streisand, nice. Alrighty, let's be having you. My hands on the bar, so I need them. Can't stop pedaling. Ah, it's open. The only place open is the fucking tech shop. Nice. Let's see what he has. Ah, this is my favourite type of shot. Gimbal, wide angle lens. What do you think, Dara? I've changed up the shoes. So put on these Reeboks. What do you think? We got the kind of, I like the new Reeboks that Connor's doing, except they look like a cross between a runner and a weightlifting shoe. New frame, here we are. Right, so that's it for today's video. Shout outs. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start doing one shout out and saying how I met the person. So today, How to Develop the Mind of a Champion by Joe Hoey. I met Joe Hoey running around an ninjutsu hall in 1997, and he used to pair off as you run around. And it was his first class, and he ended up pairing off with me, and we just got on, and we still do. Great all-around guy. It's hard to describe what he does. He fixes people, internally and externally. He's also a magician, and he's also a curveball thrower like myself. He likes to throw curveballs at people and see how they react to them. Great guy. So he sends me stuff all the time on Messenger. So anyway, shout out to Joe. I love you loads, Joe. Here's to you. On the bike ride yesterday, I noticed the distance between people is starting to become more and more noticeable. As in, even when you're walking by somebody, they tend to make a big path around you in case they get something off you. And I think as the weeks and months progress and we become less value on the stuff, the value of
the people contact will be so much more valuable. Like, it got to the stage where, well, I've got the 19.1 car. Well, I've got the 19.2 car. My stuff's better than your stuff. And it just became, I suppose we just lost track of ourselves with material goods. And I used to have this thing when I lived in Dublin where someone would say, hey, Collins, you want to get a coffee? I was like, I don't have time. By default, I just always say I don't have time. And I kind of did, but I just didn't. And then when I got here, I tried to make time. Like, there's never someone that you're ever going to meet in the street here where you say, hey, do you want to get a coffee? And you go, yeah, because there's a coffee shop just there. And you just get a coffee, costs you €1 or 90 cents, or it depends where you go. And you'll have a coffee, it'll take time to talk to people. And I noticed there was a few times in my life where I decided to stop and listen to the person instead of waiting for the pause to talk back. Or appreciate a compliment when someone gives it to you. You know, accept a compliment as a compliment instead of going, yeah, whatever, it could be better. You know, you're looking well there. Yeah, well, you know, I'm still carrying a bit of fat. Just take the compliment, you know. So I think when all is said and done, I think the value of touch, communication, contact will just change. And I'm looking forward to that day. Tomorrow, I think I'll run the steps. I haven't run the steps for a while. Getting back to today, I deadlifted today. And I've got progressively better at driving my knees out. I'm under gripping the bar, and this is all for the clean and jerk, so I need to be able to deadlift faster. Too slow. Same thing. John Lally was on to me again. He was on about Dalal, his old man, saying, everyone just plods along, but you need to do the speed work. So when I'm lifting the weight, I need to move it quicker. Even though it's heavy, I just need to try and break the bar. So tomorrow I'm going to do some sprints. And I'm going to do the 200 steps. If you've been here, we have a thing called a 200 step challenge. I don't know what the record is. It's 35 seconds or something like that. It's ridiculous. But it's super steep. We're not allowed on the beaches here. There's a boat going around telling you to get off the beach, but I'll be running so fast up the steps, he'll be doing well to catch me. And if he does, he might break the record. So I'm going to run the steps tomorrow. I'm going to do it early. Get down here early before dawn, watch the sun come up. Do some mobility, play some namastes and some chanting and some Hare Krishna shit, and just focus on me, because even though the outside world is starting to get a bit more, the volume's starting to get turned up now. You know, we know the outcome. It'll eventually pass, but now the volume's starting. Now people are starting to flap, and once you get one flapping, they all start flapping. All you can do is control yourself. You know, so focus on yourself. Get up in the morning, appreciate that you're alive. Do your little bit of meditation, write down your positive affirmations, tell someone you love them, call somebody, and do that. Do a bit of training, you know. So I'm going to start doing some. Oh, who else was in touch with me today? Alex from RevCare. So he was in touch with me today. Wanted me to do a few videos for him. Send them over. So yeah, I get a good feedback off the vlog. So tomorrow I'm gonna up early, run the steps, and then see what happens then after that. All right, all you can do is try your best. Another good day. Till tomorrow. Hare Krishna, Namaste. We are all one. #Rafter. Rafter.